Coverage continues with KCRG-TV9's Emily Sherrod, who visited a campground in Coggin this morning and brings us a look at the damage there.
Saturday morning, families at Buffalo Creek Park Campground sat around their campfires to a much calmer scene from Friday night's storms. Donald Kopp got to his campsite right as the skies were starting to get dark. That's when the Coggin Fire Department told them to head to the campground shelter.
They had seen some rotation in clouds by Troy Mills, and they suggested we take cover. And so we moved down into the storm shelters, and then the rains just opened up, and heavy rain. And then the wind picked up, and it was extremely strong winds. It's the strongest I've ever seen.
Chelsea Steinke and her family had just finished setting up their campsite when things started to go bad.
We went and we hunkered down into the bathhouses with all the kids and the dog, and there was definitely a lot of wind that was coming through and a lot of rain. It was flooded out here everywhere, and then when we walked out, we saw that there were trees that were down and everything. It was an experience.
While many tree limbs now litter the campsite's grounds, Kopp says luckily no campers were hurt and only one camper was damaged.
The park took a beating here, but for the most part, we're thankful that it wasn't any worse than it was.
But Steinke says bad storms like these bring back memories of the 2020 derecho.
It's kind of a PTSD moment. Like, you really are just like fight or flight moment.
And she says being prepared is the best way you can stay safe.
When you are camping, making sure that like you're aware of like what your weather is going to look like, because that us not knowing would have definitely been detrimental.
In Coggin, Emily Sherrod, KCRG TV9 News.